Hello everybody, Goawei here, bringing you another episode of Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel. Last time we left off, we met a character called Rin Tosaka, and basically we're going through what is considered, I guess, her morning routine right now. So without further ado, let us continue with this. I time my ribbon and I'm all ready. All I have to do is eat breakfast and head out. Looking at the clock, it's only a bit past 7 and I'm a bit disappointed.
なんだ、これなら走っていく必要もないか。
Man, I guess I don't have to run after all. Then again, I would never do anything as clumsy as running to school anyways. It is the custom of the Tosaka family to act with composure and elegance at all times. Taking a custom like that seriously must mean that my family originated from a very high-class background indeed. Owning this old Western-styled mansion is proof of that, and on top of it, the Tosaka family is a bloodline of sorcerers able to use the power of magic. I was about to say the magic of magic. If you're talking about age, our family has an ancient history.
まあ自慢できることでもないんだけど。
Well, it's not something I can brag about. Actually, I can't speak openly about it at all. Oh, by the way, I, Tosaka Rin, am a Magus. Who on earth can I brag that to like that? Magic is just what it sounds like. Magic. I don't care if you get ideas like abracadabra or whatever. You can just think of us as people who do strange things by casting spells. Though it's not like we fly around on brooms or make stars appear with the wave of a wand. I never said anything about you being a witch. Well, we could do that, but we don't bother as it's kind of meaningless. We're basically heretics who hide ourselves from the world. What do you mean by heretic? Come on. We're prohibited from standing out, and even if we weren't, we would rather be at home studying magic. So basically, they're reclusive types who are not really social, but they'll be social when they have to be, and they'd rather spend their time advancing their, I guess you can say, career in magic as opposed to wasting it on other human beings and whatnot. On top of that, the word sorcerer is completely inaccurate. Oh, the word sorcerer. To be precise, there are only 5 sorcerers in the world. Things no one can do, things beyond the ability of modern science. The ones who can make such miracles are the ones we call sorcerers. Miracles that can never be achieved regardless of time or effort. Those we call sorcery. Those things that are mysterious but achievable with time and effort, those we call magic. That's why what I do is called magic rather than sorcery. It's complicated, but that's how it is, so just accept it. To be honest, the modern world doesn't recognize the existence of magi, as we believe, control, and learn things that are immeasurable. Our existence is incompatible with the modern world, because it's kind of meaningless. Going to a normal school and becoming a normal adult will bring you far more happiness than studying magic. Human technology is great. In the past few hundred years, it's been leading the way ahead of magic. Nothing is impossible for humans. Boy, do I have to say that. We have the possibility of doing anything we want, and the only limiting factor is ourselves. Think about that for a second and just seep it in. Wouldn't it be great if that was really just the limiting factor? Because anything you want can be done as long as you're willing to put the effort into it. The miracle only possible through magic are now tools and not miraculous at all. Still, magic has its good points. Just as there are things possible only through science, there are also things possible only through magic. It was the master of the Tosaka family who said that if science is moving towards the future, magic is moving towards the past. Something about the past and the future ending up at the same place, everything always running towards the 0 point. Let's put off all these difficult discussions. They should just wait until we're old. She's right, I was starting to get my head spinning here. Come on, let's talk about something else. Finishing breakfast, I grab my bag.
そうだ、ペンダント持っていかないと。
Oh yeah, I should bring the pendant. I don't really want to take that thing to school, but it'd be a waste just to leave it here.
何しろ100年ものの石だものね。うちにある宝石の中じゃダントツで最強だし。
This thing is 100 years old after all. It's by far the greatest jewel in the house. No, that's an understatement. It's much stronger than that. I found this after decoding Father's will last night. It contains the equivalent of 10 years of my magical energy. Damn! There was said to be an heirloom, and this might as well be it. We, the Magi of Tosaka, are skilled at the transformation of power. We put our magical energy into jewels whenever we have free time. Neat. To put it simply, the jewels are bullets and we are the guns. The only other thing I can say I received from my father is the magic crest of the Tosaka family engraved on my left arm. In essence, this is the proof of the successor, and it's like a tattoo that condenses all the inherited magic of the Tosaka family.
まだ始まったわけじゃないけど、用心に越したことはないか。
It hasn't started yet, but I guess it doesn't hurt to be careful. I put the pendant, which can now be said to be my father's memento, into my pocket.
切り札だものね。これに秘められた魔力ならできないことはないぐらいなんだし。
This is the last resort. Pretty much anything is possible with the magical energy contained in this. It's 7:30. Wow, if you weren't late before, you must be late now, right? I should get going or I'll be late for school. No kidding.
注意する、fear falling dry.
I'm not going to be able to read that, guys. I weave my words with magical energy quickly. Being a Magus, I can't let my guard down when leaving my house. Even though there's never been a single robber, wandering child, nor a stray cat, and I don't think my neighbor has ever come to say hello either.
別にいいけどね。野良猫でさえ入ってこないってどういうことよ。
Well, I don't really care, but not even a stray cat? What's up with that? I look up at the mansion I've grown so accustomed to over the years. Fuyuki is certainly a strange city with many Western-styled houses on the side of town and an area full of Japanese-styled houses just beyond the intersection. I guess it's because many foreign families came to live here a long time ago. But even so, I don't see many foreigners around here now. There's a foreigner cemetery in the new city across the river, but it only has the graves of the first generation of families.
日本の土が合わなかったのかな。
Maybe the soil of Japan didn't suit them. I'll go to the church and ask the priest sometime. He knows about lots of boring things.
あれ？
Huh? Stepping outside, I feel a certain incongruity.
なんだろう、思ったより静かなんですけど。
What's up? It's quieter than usual. It's especially quiet with no sense of the morning's noisiness. At 7:30, the street should be filled with students going to school and people going to work.
まあ、こういう日もあるか。
Well, I guess there are days like this. Perhaps everyone slept in today. It's unusually cold, so I bet everyone's still wrapped up in their warm beds.
はあ、けどさすがに。
But even so, it's strange that I haven't seen one student so far. At 7:30, you can usually see people in uniforms here and there. But I'm the only person at the school gates, and it looks like the clubs are just starting their morning practice. In other words, the only explanation is...
あれ、遠坂？今朝は一段と早いのね。
Oh? Tosaka? You're up early today.
やっぱりそうきたか。
It's as I expected. With a small sigh, I turned to the girl who addressed me.
おはよう。今日も寒いね、こりゃ。
Morning. It really is cold today, huh? The girl, speaking so frankly, is Mitsuzuri Ayako. She's my classmate in class 2A, and there are a lot of stories about her. Good stories or bad stories?
おはよう、みつづりさん。つかのことを聞くけど、今何時だかわかる？
Good morning, Mitsuzuri-san. Please excuse the abrupt question, but do you know what time it is?
ん？何時って7時前じゃない。遠坂寝ぼけてる？
Whoops, I interrupted her again. Sorry, guys. Huh. It's almost 7. Are you still asleep? She waves her hand in front of me, wondering if I'm alright. She's one of the few friends who know I am not a morning person. In other words, she thinks I'm not fully awake yet.
うちの時計1時間早かったみたい。しかも軒並み。
Wait, that's kind of odd. Why would it be an hour fast? I guess the clocks at my house were an hour fast. All of them.
目覚まし時計はおろか、柱時計まできっかり早まってた。
Not just my alarm clock, but the wall clocks as well. Really, just what's going on here? Did father arrange for all the clocks to go mad when the pendant was removed from the basement?
遠坂？
気にしないで。別に大したことじゃないから。それよ
Tosaka?
り、みつづりさんは今日も朝練？
Oh my god, these pauses! Tosaka? Don't worry, it's nothing. Anyways, are you off to morning practice as usual?
ええ。弓道部は問題児も多いし、うまいのが一人減ったからね。4月の新入生獲得のために少しぐらいは見栄えを良くしとかないと。
I'm so scared to talk now because every time I talk I feel like I'm going to interrupt someone. Anyways, I want to make note, her voice sounds very boyish, so I'm assuming she's like a tomboy character. Feel free to correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember this character very well. Yeah, the archery club has lots of problem students, and one good member quit. So I have to get them to look good to attract a new freshman in April.
そう。気苦労が絶えないのね、相変わらず。
I see. There's always something to worry about, isn't there?
他人事だからって言ってくれるわ。あ、ついでだから見ていく？遠坂が見学する分には男どもも喜ぶけど。
You can say that since it's none of your concern. Oh, do you want to come? The guys will love it if you come and watch.
弓道部か。
Archery club. Huh. I have 3 acquaintances in the archery club. One is Ayako, the person before me right now, and the other 2 are people I barely talk to. And for one of those 2, the word acquaintance doesn't really suffice. I became friends with Ayako because I had been watching the archery club from afar.
そうね。様子を見るだけなら付き合うわ。早く来すぎたからやることもないし。
Alright, I'll go if all I have to do is watch. I have nothing else to do this early anyways. Alright guys, we're getting close to that 15-minute mark, so as usual, thank you all for joining me. If you like the content I've provided, please hit that like button. And as usual, if you want to keep up with my latest content, as I do upload every single day, I highly recommend that you hit that subscribe button to keep up with my latest uploads. They should be going up every day at 12 p.m. EST, so keep on the lookout for those. Thank you all for joining me, and this is Goawei, going away, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Bye-bye.